What is going on, guys? Joe G here. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Today we're in Bulverde, Texas at Mr. W Fireworks Superstore. You guys saw my video from New Year's. We were at the Highway 16 location. Well, today we're in Bulverde. Now, before we go on, I know what some of you guys are probably thinking, hey Joe, what are you doing at a fireworks store in late February? Texas is only a seasonal business. That's true, it is only a seasonal business. We're only allowed to open up for New Year's and 4th of July. That's the only time fireworks are permitted to be sold in the state of Texas. However, a few years back, something really cool happened in regards to when fireworks can and can't be sold. So it was decided that on a limited basis, the fireworks stores can open up for Texas Independence Day, San Jacinto Day, Memorial Day, and 100 miles of the Texas-Mexican border. They can be opened up for Cinco de Mayo as well. However, it's up to each county's commissioner court whether they allow sales for those particular holidays. Lucky for us, it is permitted in Bulverde. So let's go inside and take a look at what they have. We're going to meet with Mike Johnson. He operates the Superstore here in Bulverde. They are expecting us, so let's go on in. Let's check out what they got. Mike, what's going on?
Hey Joe, welcome to the Bulverde Mr. W Fireworks Superstore.
All right, sorry, man. We're here to check out the products. All our viewers are curious to see what we got today. So let's go ahead and take a look, man, if you don't mind giving us a tour here.
Well, we're freshly stocked with a lot of great product. You start over here, we have our Firecrackers. We have anywhere from 50 in a string, 100 in a string, 200, 500, 2,000, 1,000, 2,000, 4,000, and 16,000.
16,000
firecrackers in a string. If you want more than a half a football field in length, you're going to have to get 2 rolls because it's about 50 yards long when you unroll 16,000 firecrackers.
That's cool, yeah. Everyone loves those firecrackers, guys. They got the 16 count right here. Let's take a look at that real quick. Look how massive that wheel is of firecrackers. Looks like we got some other Saturn missile batteries.
Saturn missile batteries. We have 25 in a pack, to 100 in a pack, or 300 shots. That is awesome. Annoy your neighbors really well with that.
Yeah, that's cool. You got those loud whistles, those Saturn missile batteries. These have always, I don't know why, man, but these have always been one of my favorite fireworks.
Are amazing.
The magical barrage shots.
It's like a bundle of mini Roman candles, a nice 20, 30 foot shot, 100 shots in the air for under $5. It's a great deal. Zippers are one of my favorites. You get a pack of zippers. Zoom, they're going to go out of sight, and I think that's what causes cell phone disruption sometimes between the cell phone and the cell tower, because these are blocking the airwaves in the satellite system. You know?
That's cool.
They go out of sight and they stay there. The time bombs are awesome. They're kind of like a grown-up version of your crackling balls, and they burst open and sparks fly all around the ground. Don't explode, but they burst open. You want some loud firecrackers, you have the single shot or individual firecrackers, waterproof. Got different packaging for the same animal inside. That's a single loudest burst that we have. Good size shot. Right next to it is a 100 in a pack for the micro dynamite. That's a very good value for $3. Next section here, we have the spinning flying objects. We have some that crackle, some don't crackle, but they all do virtually the same thing. And crackling's always better. I always point out the ones that do crackle. So if you want crackling, you have the B3 bombers, and you have the green flyers over here. They're very similar to the satellite packs where you get a dozen for $3. That's a great deal. 2-color spaceship hover over you like a flying saucer when they get to the top of their orbit. The pulling fireworks are awesome. You got a little piece of string in there, you pull it and it explodes, and you can.
Oh yeah, the kids always love those.
Yeah,
man.
take the chair leg to the table leg, and when mom pulls the chair out, then she wets herself. It's really awesome.
That's awesome.
The Lone Star rockets, you get 6 for $5. It's a great deal. If you want a bigger boom up in the air, it's almost like a mortar shot on a stick. And
yeah, those are always some of my favorites, Mike.
Yeah,
I love shooting those off. I love fusing pack of these together, give you a nice little show right there.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would. Daytime parachutes, a little weighted object comes drifting down with a parachute. Of course, in the daytime you want to do it so you can find your product. Smoke products, you have your Mammoth smoke, you have your colored smoke with the smoke balls. Mammoth smoke is 100 times the amount of smoke as one of the smoke balls, but they're only in white. If you want colored stuff for some of your photography effects, you have 16 shots here, 4 different colors. that you're dealing with, and that's a good long-lasting smoke show for you as well.
That's cool. And Mike, before we continue, man, I'm noticing on some of these price tags, the yellow ones, you buy one get one free, but I've seen some you get like 2 free.
Buy one and get 2 free.
Two free, some of them. Okay.
So you just have to pay attention, and I have circled the deal on the yellow tags there for you. So
that's great, guys. So when you come into Mr. W Fireworks Superstore here in Bulverde, look for these yellow tags. That's where you're going to get your best deal, in addition to all the great discounts they already have.
Right. Yeah, already have great pricing if you compare to some of the other competitors around the area. Plus, I don't think they're open today.
No, they're not.
The pop-pops are always fun. You get 2 boxes of 50. Actually, you get 3. Buy one, get 2 free for under $2, and so that's a pretty good deal. But the little pop-pops are fun. Let's just turn right around you, Joe, and we have the mortar section. We have anywhere to 6 mortar shots in a box.
Here we go, yeah.
Each one of them have their own tube in it, so you don't have to worry about having the right product to make the fun show.
Yeah, it looks like you guys have a wide variety here of artillery.
Variety. You got 6 in a box, you got 12 in a box. These are 8 in a box, but these are our single biggest and most favorite.
There you go. That's my stuff right here, Mike.
Fully loaded.
There we go.
Beautiful bursts. Each of the shells tell you what you got inside, what you're going to see in the burst, and it goes the single biggest boom and highest burst in the air. Those are fantastic product. If you want double and triple shots, you have 24 shells and 36 breaks. That means you got 24 times you're going to light the fuse, and you have double and triple breaks in there, so you're going to have a boom boom or a boom boom boom. So that's awesome. A little step up in price, but you get a lot of product in there. And the Warfield, of course, you get 84 shells, so 84 times you're going to light the fuse, and
there we go,
124
guys.
breaks in the air.
Let's take a look at this Warfield.
You have 9 different tubes. You can have 9 displays set up and hit each of the fuses with a blowtorch and walk right down and have 9 consecutive shots happening. And
of course, looks like we got single breaks, double breaks, triple breaks in here as well.
Exactly.
There you go, guys. Warfield. If you want a nice artillery assortment, there it is.
That's right. And you step on down here, you start to getting into the product, the cake displays, where you have one fuse and many things happen. And so that's what it's going to go at its pace. Whereas with the mortar shots or displays, you're going to pace it yourself and how fast you want it to happen. So all of these, even the small price tag, smaller package, they go high in the air, beautiful bursts. A lot of them have some good noise that goes with them, and breaks in the air is very good. Lights Out is an awesome product. You have a hybrid between a ground show, a really serious ground show, that finishes off with 6 shots 3 different times, so for 18 shots high in the air. Lord of War, great display for the price. Texas Double, one of our favorite. And then one thing that we have as a sales tool is the QR code on each. A lot of these big cake displays, where if you go to hold your phone up to that QR display, it'll take you to a YouTube page where it will show that product going off.
That's awesome. That's always great to have, guys. If you want to come check out the product, you want to buy it, not too sure, just pull out your smartphone and scan it. You're good to go.
Exactly right. One of our very favorite sellers is the Final Showing. It's a fast display. Anytime you have a cake display with a slanted sides like this one and like the Texas Double, it's going to be a quicker fuse product than the rectangular or square boxes. Great themed product here. Got some awesome packaging on a lot of these products and a lot of funny stuff. And sometimes you'll have different packaging on the same product. Like here, color is going to be a difference, and sometimes people have a favorite color that they.
Yeah, I've always loved, Mike. I've always loved these wraps on the Mr. W products, man. You got the whole patriotic thing going here, man.
Exactly.
They got some really good artwork on these wraps, guys. If you've been to Mr. W, you know what I'm talking about.
That's right. Miracles happen. Big displays. Sniper Fire, awesome product. Boomweiser and Boom Light, awesome packaging again. Sometimes people have a favorite in the flavor of their booze, so you get a different flavor for your fireworks.
Check these out, guys. Boomweiser and Boom Light. There we go.
Bigger is better. 2 and 3 inch tubes, awesome display. Right on down the line, you have Bullet Blaster, Coyote, American Pride, Absolute Power. Only 12 shots, but you get 36 effects. You have something is happening as the blast goes up, coming off the tube, bursts in the air, and some after effects. So you get some great different effects with some of these manufacturers. Are just phenomenal quality product coming out of Mr. W products. Gold Bomber, good stuff. A full 2 minutes of fireworks coming off of there. 63 shots, $78, and you have a full 2 minute show. Nice, steady, great burst, variety of burst patterns. It's an awesome product. We sell a lot of.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, that'd be a good way to start out your show. Right, these right here.
Finish it. Some people use
you can use it as a finisher as well. Yeah.
Storm is an awesome 49 shot display. 49 shot again on the wrecking ball. Again, both slanted, so you got a quicker fused product, but great, great display. God's Wrath 9 displays.
Yeah, we saw these guys. You remember my video from New Year's? We saw these huge no abs from Mr. W. This is the God's Wrath one. Check out the size of those tubes right there.
That's amazing. Wow. Coming down here. Oh, here we have our
got the gender reveal.
Gender reveal. Thank you. Boy, I drew a blank on that one, Joe. You saved me. So gender reveal. We have a secret coating on there. Tells us what color is going to come out of the display, either blue or red, and so we can tell everybody what flavor your baby's going to be. Backpack assortment is a quick grab and go for the smaller kids. The blue bags are for the younger kids as well. We have purple, yellow, green, red assortment packs, and some of these are geared toward just the ground show. Some have aerials in it to mix up. We can point you to what you're looking for as a product, but all great value. One grab and go bag is quick and easy if you don't have time to shop.
Lots of cool assortment, guys. Check them out. Got small assortments, large assortments, all here.
Back on the back side of the inside row here, Joe, we have some amazing things here. This product here, the shocker, that blows me away. You get 7 shots high in the air. It's not a ground fountain, but it's an aerial mortar blast 7 times coming out of this little package. It shocks you how cool it is in such a small
That's great. I might have to pick me up a couple of those.
For under $6. Naughty Dog is awesome. Of course, it sets up like this, and if you haven't seen the Naughty Dog, you're going to love it as the snake product that we have, the little piece of carbon. It grows and grows. That's what you have coming out of the dog's tail end. It's awesome, funny to watch. Blue Charm is not just blue, it's very colorful, but you have some themed fountains here. This section here, the fountain displays. Frog Princess is eerily cute. Her face glows, her eyes glow, her mouth glows in a very colorful display, long lasting. The reloadable fountain is one stand that's reloadable with 6 different fountains in there. Very good value on that. These two, the Joker's Wild and the Just Because, are some of my favorite. They're long-lasting, great value. Goes on and on. I thought it was done 3 different times the other day when we did one of the Joker's Wild, and it just kept on going and going. Butterflying flowers. You have your cone displays. You have like a volcano of fountain sprays that comes out of there. Very good little deal. SOS fountain is like a disco ball of flashes. That's one you want to be careful that you don't get have a problem with seizures on that guy. It'll trip you off. The gold flowers, small gold flowers. We have killer bees. These are awesome because you light the fountain, and as a fuse burns down, it looks like an angry hornet's nest going off. And when the fuse gets to the big bees on the outside, they scream, and bigger bees come off of there.
Killer bees was always one of my favorite fountains as a kid.
It's a great one. Assorted fountains, smaller fountains, individual different color assortment there. You have happiness fountain, makes you happy watching those guys go off. You buy one, get one there too. The ladybugs, red bugs, are one of my favorite. You light it on the ground, it's going to do a shower of sparks. It's going to hover over the ground for a couple of orbits and then zing about 75 feet in the air.
Yeah, they do go pretty high, don't they?
It's really awesome. It's one of my favorite. Tanks, of course, all the sparks that shoot off, all the red parts of that. The star ball is very fun. You take the little ball out of here and it hovers around throwing sparks. It looks like a Saturn, the planet Saturn, but it hovers about a foot off the ground while it does that. It's pretty awesome. That's always a fun one to have go off. camellia flowers are fun as long as you have a nice flat surface. If you have a rocky ground or grass, you don't want to waste it on that because it needs to spin.
Got to be on those flat surfaces.
Nice flat surface. ground bloom flowers are awesome. You get 6 of them for the price, $1.50, and they bounce around on the ground. Looks like a flower. Nice colorful shower of sparks. Now the Roman candles are fun. I always love these. You get 10 in a shot, and the small ones there, you get a whole bundle of 12 for $5. That's a great deal. The 5-ball Roman candles, you get 5 fiery balls that shoot out of there one at a time. 10 ball are good. You have 10 of them in there, and they crackle. 10 balls crackle. And then these guys, these are your daddy's Roman candle. You have 5 shots coming out of there, and it's not just a fiery ball. It is a fiery display. It looks like a mortar blast coming out of there 5 different times. And for $5.50 for 5 shots out of that, you can't beat it.
$5.50, guys. That is a great price.
The 4-pack is $22.
22. There we go.
Swords are pretty awesome. It's kind of a cross between a sparkler and a Roman candle and a blowtorch. Not quite that extreme, but it's a lot of fun. Plus, it's a sword when you're done. But a shower of sparks come off of here, bigger sparks than a normal sparkler, but not quite as extreme as your Roman candle. But the swords are awesome.
Those are the kids' favorite there, right?
These are kids' favorites, yeah. Then your sparklers. We have a section here where you got the smaller wire sparklers. Some are colored, some are just gold, but they're a good assortment here. Then you have your morning glories. You get a 6-pack, 2 6-packs for $1.60. That's pretty good value. The longer handles, wooden handles, keep the fire away from the small kids' hands if you want to go that route. Or else you go up to 36 inches, and you keep your kids' hands away from.
Yeah, my nieces love those 36-inch morning glories there.
That's right. Plus, we also have the 18-inch ones. These are great. These are wire. These are the ones you're going to have for your wedding send-off. So lots of meat
awesome.
on that sparkler there. Flash signal. It's like a strobe light. Again, a little piece of phosphorus with a fuse on it. You get 6 little pieces in there, and these guys will strobe you out there. We have party poppers. You get the little confetti poppers, champagne poppers. We have bunches of these. We have the jumping jacks. Looks like little firecrackers packs, but they crackle on the ground and they don't explode, but they just look like firecrackers. The Jack in the Box. If you have, remember the clown that jumps out of the little box.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we have here, except for it's a shower of sparks, and then when the surprise is bigger sparks that bounce out and roll around, about a 5-foot pattern on the ground. So that's a good little sidewalk fireworks there. The snakes. Remember we talked about the snakes in the bottom of the dog over there. You get a little 6 little pieces of carbon in here that you light and grows and grows and grows on the sidewalk. Those are fun to clean up, right, Mom and Dad?
Yeah.
You get 2 boxes of that for 50 cents. The chasers are awesome. You light them on the ground, and they're going to point whatever direction they're pointing. They're going to chase off after you, whistling as they go, and then giving a burst at the end. So that's a lot of fun to not throw at each other. Remember, kids, don't throw that at each other.
Yeah, guys, do not throw those chasers.
Magnum popper is kind of like the party poppers, except for it's in gun form. A little clown popper. You push the trigger, and you're going to get a burst and a lot of confetti popping out. Of course, your chickens are an all-time favorite. You have a shower of sparks shooting out. The chicken's rear end look like fiery eggs shooting out, and those are a lot of fun. But of course, we talked about the pop-pops down on the other corner. But that pretty much wraps it up. We got a lot of awesome things, all ages, kids of all ages, big kids like me, and shorter kids like the ones running around in your at your household. But we have something for everybody, and we'd love to be able to serve you any way we can. Joe, you got any questions?
No, that's about it, Mike. I'm probably going to make my selection here in a minute because I'm not going to go away empty-handed.
Awesome.
I love fireworks. That's why I'm here to buy some fireworks as well.
We do have one other display up in the front if you want to grab and go, and you got a $600 bill you want to burning a hole hole in your pocket. We do have one massive display if people want to buy the biggest thing we have. We have half dozen of those up in the front if you want to grab one of those on the way out, Joe.
That's also all right. I just might grab one of those. And Mike, they have a few more days. We're in the Texas Independence Day, a few days away. They do have a few more days to come on out and grab some fireworks.
That's
here.
right. Monday in the evening is the last day that we'll be open, Texas Independence Day. We open up for a couple other seasons that people may not know about. We have San Jacinto, April 21st. We have 5 days leading up to that. We can be open. And we have 5 days leading up to Memorial Day, which is the last Monday in May.
Awesome, guys. If you don't make it out for Texas Independence Day, you do have a few more holidays coming up before the 4th of July season. Start stocking up. Mike, thank you so much for your time, man. You got a nice store here. We love Mr. W Fireworks, so we'll see you next time.
Thanks, Joe.
Okay, here we go, guys. This was the huge Warzone assortment that Mike had mentioned here. Let's give you a quick look. So you have a lot of cakes in here, a couple cans, boxes of canister shells. There you go. And that is going for $5.99. So guys, if you want a good show, this would be it right here. All right, guys, so that's going to wrap it up here at Mr. W Fireworks Superstore out in Bulverde, Texas. Remember, you do have a few more days to get out here, stock up on some fireworks. Before we go, I am going to pick up a few things. I'm going to take this 16-shot Danger Zone. I want to try this reloadable fountain. I don't do nearly enough fountains, so I want to check this one out. We got the American Wonder, Shocker, and we're going to take a pack of the rockets. Hey guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment in the comment section, and I will reply. If you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe. See y'all next time.